Hello, hello, hello. It's time for some more triangle strategy. Last time we had some pretty crazy stuff happened. That's not a grammatically correct sentence. Last time we had some pretty crazy stuff happen. That's grammatically correct. To start, we split the party. Benedict went to the Wolfort domain and decided to check in with Lord Simon. Roland decided to stay at Glenbrook and fight the political fight with the royalists, who were allegedly keeping resources for refugees for their own selfish needs, wants, whatever. Basically, they were hoarding stuff they should not be hoarding. And then Frederica went off to the Rosellan village to fend off an increased amount of bandits. We decided that the protection of the people was our most important duty. So we decided to stave off the most immediate threat, the bandits, and went with Frederica. Upon reaching the village, we then fought off the father-daughter duo, Trish and Travis, the pair of bandits that we had met at the very start of the game. It was a tough battle with a very different way of winning than we are usually used to, but in the end, we won not only in terms of battle, but in terms of the bandits' hearts as well. And we now have them on our side. They will be working for the Wolfort domain, even having Trish join us in the party herself, giving us an extra archer, which I am excited to see today. I believe we also have a character story with another character that we can get. I'm also excited to see them as well. So, without further ado, let's hop into it. Wrong one. Oh no. Oh no. I've never done that before. Oh, I just pushed the wrong one. And then did I push the wrong one twice? I think I did. Yep, I did. I have never made that mistake before. I know why my brain said to do that. I have never made that mistake before. Oh no. I specifically have them set up in order so I don't do that. And it's never failed me before, but this time I decided, okay, so now we're just going to hop down to the bottom of the list and work our way up. Great. Nice job, Brain. Nice job. Okay, just making sure everything else is working. I didn't screw up on everything else, right? Looks like it. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. So let's see, what do we got? We don't even get to see a side... Excuse me, we don't even get to see a side story. We don't get to check in with anyone. Only a character story. That's fine. Let's go ahead and check him out then, before we move on. Single man puts an end to the chaos caused by some Esfrasi soldiers in Glenbrook. Ooh. Alrighty. Let's see what you have. See what you got to say. Okay, really, really stupid question. Is Flanagan's voice actor the same voice actor as Sarah Noah? Is it the same? Hold on, I gotta look this up. Hold on. I cannot shake the feeling that they sound similar. Flanagan, I cannot type. Flanagan voice actor. No, they are not. They just simply have very similar speaking patterns. Okay, then. Oh gosh, it's gonna look like I'm looking up for a minute. I'm sorry. Draws enemy attacks, stands strong against head-on attacks. Nice, we have a flying shield guard. Yes, 2 tanks. Nice. Okay, let's take a look at like what the actual abilities are. Oh, I see they just filled the empty slots that we had from losing Benedict and... Oh, okay. They filled the slots of Benedict and Roland left. 24 and 24, perfect, and they come right at level 2. $97 compared to you at 109. Strength of 23 versus a strength of 26, so slightly higher. Hawksbane Ironclad decreases damage taken head-on. Chance to deal physical damage to a single enemy and have a chance to infuriate them for 2 turns. Ride your hawk to a selected square. The hawk will deal physical damage to all enemies within range. I'm assuming that's an AoE thing. Take 50 shielding stance, similar to that of Serenoa's final ability. And then Fortify, I'm assuming... I think that's like Benedict's Fortify. At least that's kind of what it sounds like. Where it's just going to increase physical and magical defense. 37, 32. Okay. So what I'm seeing is... Aerodome is going to be slightly more on the strength and physical defense side. But... Flanagan's going to have a bit more in terms of movement options. So it's an interesting trade-off. So what's also very interesting is... Scroll a bit. Movement of 6 on a hawk, where you only have a movement of 4. That's the same. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll have to see how you perform. See, what can we give you? I guess... For the moment, we'll give you that. Then we also have... Trish. 105 compared to Huette. It's currently sitting at 117, not bad. Blessing of Fire, which we've seen before. Fire type damage to a single... Physical damage, excuse me, not magic damage. Physical damage to a single enemy and set the ground ablaze. Move to a selected square, which is really nice. Pick up spoils along the path. Okay, so we don't have to stand on spoils. We can simply run through the square. We eventually get Plundering Shot and Bullseye. Both these guys come in as a second class. We need 1 promotion. 25, 24... versus 28, 28, so a little bit lower. 27, 25, 23. 31, 26, 27. Oh, dang. Granted, you're at level 26, you're level 24. I don't know how big the stats are in between levels. And we also, I guess we can also keep this in mind for Flanagan too. We also have no weapon upgrades for these two. Which may be actually reasonable to check out. See what they can do. See what maybe the class upgrades can get as well. We actually have a Medal of Valor to do it. Ironically, we use a Medal of Valor to get you the ability No Honor. Okay. And then you get Safe Haven. Interesting. You definitely get a good, nice bump in stats from that. Yeah, switch places with your clone. Not that exciting of a skill. Desperate Defense can be nice. Fight or Flight is... Magic Ablaze is... Shielding Stance is... because Serenoa is really not the most tanky in the world. Can take a hit, but not quite the same as... something like Eridor. I want to hold off on upgrading these guys just yet, because we don't know their full capabilities, and I want to see maybe what their other abilities are and how much we're using them before I go and give them a full upgrade. Some nice stats for Eridor. Some nice stats for everybody, honestly. Okay, let's think about this. So... assuming all these are +1, I don't feel like checking. Hasn't been anything, I think, so far that hasn't been a +1. Sorry, I'm blocking my face with my hand by resting it on my... I'm blocking my face by resting it on my hand. I'm not out of camera, am I? Let's move the camera just a little bit. Okay. So... everybody's getting a +1 to at least one defense and whatever their main attacking stat is, whether it be strength or magic attack. Serenoa isn't actually getting anything for defense, they're just getting strength. They get +1 strength, accuracy, and luck. As you get +1 physical defense, +2 magic attack. Actually, that's something to keep in mind. It's one of the very few +2s I think we've seen. You get a +2 to physical defense. And your luck jumps from 12 to 26. That's unusual. And I thought 2 was a high stat jump. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. What exactly does luck do again? Chances of critical strikes. I don't really care about that. Okay, so there's nothing specifically stating what's going to give me resistances against status effects. If that gave you extra resistance against status effects, I might be more willing, but at the current moment, if it's just crits, we aren't doing anything with crits. Crits are not an essential part of this. And it's actually part of the reason why I'm not even considering Izana. As much as I'd like her to get some extra stats, Rite of Luck is not particularly interesting to me. Unless it's a guaranteed critical or something like that. An increase to luck is not all that interesting. Now that I know that it's magic attack +2, I'm thinking more Frederica. This also gives her an extra TP since since her attacking in general requires TP. She can't just do a standard attack and have it work very well. Using something along the lines of Fire Eater can allow us to fully utilize Magic Ablaze by setting a tile on fire, standing on top of it, allowing us to gain self-healing and deal extra damage, which is nice. And then just a standard +2 to magic. Yeah, I like that. I think I'm actually I'm gonna upgrade you.
It was worth every effort.
Good. Okay. Do we have much on the trade post? Metal Bravery E. Oh, yes. We can probably go and upgrade your weapons at least. Flanagan. One for Flanagan. One for Trish. Oh, you also require that. Okay. One for Flanagan. Sabara, Julio, Dina and Jens, Archibald. We don't know. Okay. We can at least, I think, warrant you your upgrades. What do you need a meteorite fragment? I think we only had the option to get one of those, unfortunately, so that's why you don't have it. Okay, your shields look really cool, my guy. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's just do this. I don't think there's any reason not to. Over here, and we'll at least get this one for you. We unfortunately don't have a meteorite fragment, so we can't quite warrant that. But we can get some other stuff. Now, let's see, is there anybody else who needs it? No, it's pretty much only you two. You two are the only ones who can actually afford stuff. Okay, so you don't even need a grounding amulet if we get you this. Decreases TP cost of aerial assault by 1. And then, of course, just the standard upgrades. Here's the speed, that's interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go with this. Increase that. Increase that. And I'll disable those. Let's get you this. We did get you that first. Yeah, okay, we did get you the first one. What else do you have? Grants +1 TP when picking up spoils. Interesting. And decreases TP cost of leap by 1. I believe that means that you could use leap for free. Yes, you would be able to use leap for free. That's pretty nice. I don't know why I opened this up. I'm just going to see everything and go, ooh, I don't have enough money for that. Okay, so let's open up the roster. One thing, I believe I gave you a grounding amulet. I did give you a grounding amulet. We don't want that anymore. It's no longer needed. So who will take it? I guess Trish for now? Cool. Well, they seem interesting. We'll have to see what we can do with them. Not right now, though. Because first, we got some treasure hunting to do.
So this book is gonna help us find the treasure.
That it will. We found it stuffed in the deepest, darkest recesses of the Frosty archives. My thieving senses tell me it'll lead us to something that'll make us all rich.
Frost's most confidential information is stored in the archives. There is definitely something of import in there.
Never thought I'd say this, but good steal.
It wasn't easy, but I had to. For Pa. Sadly, it's locked up tight, and trust me, you won't be forcing that thing open. I tried.
I see. It's sealed with powerful magic.
Would we need another spell to counter the seal?
There's probably a key that can open it.
I had the same thought. It's probably nestled somewhere in this village.
What makes you say that?
Take a good look at the cover, and you'll see a map of Norzelia.
Indeed, there is. If this is the Norzelia River, then this must be the Wolfort domain.
In which case, those jewels are right on.
This village.
Exactly. We came here because we thought we'd find a way to open it.
Jerome, do you have any notion where it could be?
I've never seen a key that would fit in that sort of lock.
Are you sure it's not just coincidence?
It could be, but if it isn't,
Then the key is in this village. And the treasure in this book must be related to the Roselle. And it may shed light on the nature of the salt crystal.
Then let's search the village.
Salt crystal? Care explaining?
In due time. First, we find the key. And when searching for lost things, a thief can be most useful. Can we count on your assistance, Drish?
Sure you can, Chief. It's what our lot do best.
We've scoured the village but have found nothing that resembles a key.
However, our search wasn't entirely fruitless. Trish told us an interesting story from when she stole the book. Share with the others, if you will.
The book seems to be titled The Diary of Orlea. Or, at least, that's what the stuffy-looking attendant said it was. Didn't mean much to me at the time, but...
Orlea? But that's...
Yes, my mother. As you know, she led the uprising of the Roselle and laid the foundations of this very village after escaping from the source. It was sometime after that she met my father, the former Archduke.
Frederica, if indeed it was your mother who penned this book, then I believe you may already have the key.
Of course! The thing we've been searching for has been around my neck this entire time. It opened. So this was my mother's book.
Pray, read it for us, Frederica.
This is a legend handed down by the Roselle since times of old. It is the secret history of Norzelia. I, Orlea Roselle, am recording the legend here as the last keeper of these histories.
In ancient times, the Roselle lived in Centralia, a land to the distant south of Norzelia. It sat on the shore of the sea, a source that extended to the horizon and beyond. It was said to be a paradise, a place where people never wanted for salt. The Roselle knew more about salt than anyone, for it was a part of their everyday lives. In those days, Norzelia still rested at the bottom of the sea. but a cataclysm brought it to the surface, turning it into land. The sea dried up, and the small portion that remained is what we know today as the Source. Eventually, many people migrated to the new land of Norzelia. They waged war over the Source, wishing to get their hands on its precious salt. Our ancestors came to Norzelia in hopes of putting an end to the fighting. They knew that the salt still remained, even without the sea. It merely crystallized and sank deep into the earth. After all their searching, they unearthed a giant crystal. No, a very pillar of salt. They showed it to the people of Norzelia, told them that salt could be found beneath their very feet. However, those who had seized control over the Source sought to reign over all of Norzelia by controlling the salt. They, the holy state of Hyzant, attacked and slaughtered the Roselle. They hid the pillar, erased the existence of salt crystals, and imprisoned the surviving Roselle at the Source. Thus, we were branded sinners, criminals who wanted sole dominion over the land's salt. To justify their own monopoly, Hyzant created the goddess's teachings, but she needed a villain. To this very day, the Roselle are scorned, made to shed blood and tears, all in her name. But the goddess herself is proof of the Rosellan legends. I saw it with my own eyes during the uprising. Inside of her statue is the pillar of salt that was taken from our ancestors. But I could not expose the truth of the goddess. It took everything I had just to get a fragment. But that piece is the key to freeing the Roselle. It must be. For my brethren who continue to suffer for a crime they did not commit.
The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessing spread across all Norzelia. The blessing of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people. The blessing my mother spoke of was the salt crystal.
And the false teachings referred to salt existing outside the Source. It would be the key to ending Hyzant's monopoly on salt. This has the power to change Norzelia as we know it, but it is not something we can recklessly proclaim.
But I cannot forgive Hyzant. They rewrote history with their false doctrines and continue to oppress the Roselle, all to maintain their power over salt.
We have the keys that can unlock the fetters that have bound us for so long. We need only find a way to use them.
We would need conclusive evidence. Right now, all we have is a salt crystal. We would not be able to prove that more salt lies beneath the earth, or even the truth of the goddess's statue.
I don't care how much time it takes. Can we not find out the truth?
House Wolford is currently under the banner of Hyzant. We may be branded as rebels if the Holy State deems our actions as defiance of the goddess.
And so, history would repeat itself.
But my mother has given us a chance with this book. I cannot simply let it pass me by.
I understand how you feel, and the responsibility of House Wolfort to the Roselle. Please give me some time to think, Frederica.
Of course. I believe in House Wolford. And in you, Serenoa.
You deserve credit as well, Lady Frederica. You and your mother are the reasons we can wield this truth. You are a friend of the Roselle, now and forever. Walk proud with the knowledge that you have served your people well.
I shall. Thank you, Jerome.
There is none other I would trust to lead our people into the future. Where you go, we shall follow. Of that you have my word.
I shall count on it.
I think I follow you. These salt crystals, they're the treasure we're looking for?
Correct, and not a word to anyone of what's written in this book.
Mum's the word, promise. Guess that means you don't want any suspicious-looking fellows anywhere near this place. Now, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but how'd you feel about leaving the protection of this village to Pa and the others? Decrepit as he is, he can still bust heads better than any rank-and-file troops. I can promise that much.
For what it's worth, I believe her. Her sort aren't known for lying.
As do I. Then I leave the protection of the village to Travis. I hope that's fine with you, Jerome.
The Roselle treat all creeds fairly, so long as we are treated fairly and kind.
Thank you for your understanding. Well then, we should return to the capital. I would consult with Benedict and Roland on this new turn of events.
Very interesting. It's all coming together. I was waiting for the moment where we would actually have to search the village and surprise come up with nothing, so I could just go, "It's your friggin' necklace." Oh man. Disconnected from chat. What do you mean? No. Reconnected to chat. Okay. Yeah, that's very interesting. That's also interesting. That's really cool. I think how they did the map on the cover and the gem is right in the Rosellan village. That's pretty clever in my opinion. That's pretty cool. I already saved, didn't I? That's pretty cool. Also, I can see it at the corner of my eye. My mouth is moving when I'm not speaking.
Roland, Benedict, and Frederica regroup back in the capital. But what they experienced while they were away could very well alter the course of destiny itself.
What is so important you wish to speak to me alone?
Lord Serenoa, promise me you will remain calm. I come bearing grave news. Your Lord Father has passed.
What? But how? I thought he was recovering.
It was not the illness that took him, my lord. He was assassinated.
Assassinated?
Forgive me. I was unable to stop the villain.
Who would send someone to kill my father? And why?
It was Patriot of the Royalists. He believes House Wolford a hindrance to King Roland's rule. No doubt he meant to kill both you and your father in one fell swoop.
A hindrance? Pray tell me Roland was not involved in this plot.
I can assure you His Majesty knew nothing of this. But disclosing the truth would put us in a precarious position. At worst, it could lead to civil war. It is best you hide the fact of Lord Simon's assassination.
You want me to say he succumbed to his illness? How can I pay respect to my father with such lies on my lips?
My lord, your father entrusted me with one final order.
What did he say?
He asked me to tell you the truth.
The truth about what?
I ask you to listen calmly, my lord. You are not Lord Simon's son by blood. Your true father is King Regna. His Majesty sired a child out of wedlock with the Lady Destra. That child is you.
What?
Lady Destra lived in the Crown City, but she was not a woman of means. Someone of her position could never hope to marry a king, or indeed keep her head once the Royalists discovered what had happened. Lord Simon knew this, and so he welcomed her and the baby in her belly to House Wolfort. He and I were the only two who knew her secret. We had intended to carry it with us to our graves. But in his last moment, Lord Simon bade me give this to you.
The royal signet of Glenbrook.
King Regna entrusted it, and you, to Lord Simon, as proof of your place in the royal line.
Is this truly who I am?
I know it may be difficult to accept.
No, I believe it. I have never known you to speak false to me. Thank you for telling me what my father wished me to know.
You would still call him father?
He raised me as his own. And besides, I must keep up the pretense in front of the others. Especially in front of Roland. This stays between us, Benedict. We must keep the truth of my parentage and this ring safe.
Of course, as you command.
Is there something on your mind, Roland?
Serenoa, I do not know what I should do.
Did something happen in the capital?
No, that problem has been dealt with. I've made sure those damned royalists will never cause trouble again.
Was such harsh punishment truly necessary?
Of course it was. When they should have been helping to rebuild the kingdom, they instead profited off the people's hardship. And on top of that, they sought to string me up as their puppet king.
I understand, but...
You know what they told me? They said that is what Glenbrook truly is. That it must be ruled with the royalists' careful mediation between the royal family and their loyal subjects. They said good kings need not think for themselves. They said my father and my brother understood that.
Even if that is true, you have the power to change it.
I tried. That is the entire reason I took the throne. But nothing has changed. No matter how many corrupt aristocrats I've cast out. This kingdom has always been broken. As Frost's invasion just ensured we could never put the pieces back together. I do not have the strength to reconcile a land and people torn apart by hatred and greed. I cannot give Glenbrook what it needs, king though I may be.
Roland,
Apologies, my friend. I should not burden you with my woes.
You burden me with nothing. But if you are struggling...
All is well. Trust me. So long as you are by my side.
That is the extent of what happened during our various endeavors. The passing of my Lord Father, the Royalist scandal, and the book that revealed the truth about the Roselle and the Salt. It is time we consider what we shall do to overcome these obstacles facing us.
I still cannot believe how quickly Lord Simon's condition worsened.
It is most devastating. Serenoa, did your father say nothing else to you? Before he...
He bade me lead House Wolfort well.
I see. Then we must all do what we can to help you honor that request.
Your Majesty, what do you plan to do about the Royalists who misappropriated supplies?
As far as I've been able to discern, those involved acted out of greed and self-interest. They must all be punished. Nothing less than exile from the kingdom or execution will suffice.
But there are those among them who support the Glenbrook line. Will that not impact your governance?
Perhaps. But to pardon their crimes would kindle the people's ire. We must make an example of them. To appease the people. To make clear the consequences of engaging in such foolhardy behavior.
Did something else happen in the capital, King Roland?
Nothing you need concern yourself with. But I must say, I was shocked to learn of that Rosellan legend. Do you suppose the contents of that book could be true?
The part about their homeland, Centralia, that sits upon a vast saltwater sea? That of the untapped salt crystals beneath Norzelia? Or that, in order to monopolize the salt trade, Hyzant fabricated the Roselle's sins? That the pillar of salt Hyzant stole from the Roselle is hidden within the statue of the goddess? If any of it is true, it would turn everything we know on its head. It would mean the teachings of the Holy State are not but lies.
It does sound unbelievable, but we have already seen part of this legend for ourselves.
The crystal from the Rosellan village?
That crystal is a fragment from the pillar within the statue of the goddess. One my mother obtained during the uprising.
It fits perfectly.
Apparently, Lady Orlea penned the book detailing the legend for Frederica.
She did. She enchanted it so no one could open it, but left me the key to break the spell. This pendant.
I doubt a mother would go to such lengths to lie to her daughter.
Then we agree the legend contains at least a seed of truth.
Your Majesty, we have received word that the survivors of the Duchy's army are amassing.
What? Where?
At the Grand Norzelian mines. But we cannot be sure what they are doing. None of our scouts have returned.
Those frosty dogs. We will speak later, Serenoa. First, we must put down whatever the Duchy is planning at the mines. I need you and your people beside me.
Of course. We shall ready ourselves for the battle at once.
Extraction is nearly finished. We've secured the amount we were told. Seems such a waste to just leave the rest.
Don't think Archduke Gustadolf gives two shites. Hurry it up. We need to be done here before Glenbrook catches on to us.
Sir.
It's 100% salt. It's 100%, that's what they found in the mines. It's salt. Salt. It's literally pink salt rocks. That's what it is. It all revolves around salt. Also, what? So, so you're telling me Sarah Noah is actually in line for the throne? Or even depending on age, the current person who should be on the throne. I actually have no clue what the age of Sarah Noah versus Roland is. I don't know that age difference. So what did the king expect? So if all three of them, King Regna, Simone, and Benedict, if all three of them expected to take that secret to their graves, that was just going to be it. They were literally going to let the heir to an entire kingdom just run free. Go away. Bye-bye. That's what they planned. And what did they expect to happen if someone did find out? They found the ring in their secret hiding place or whatever. I guess I don't really know how much else they could do to find out. But still, what if someone blabbed? What if someone found? What if someone did something to find out? What would everyone else do? Hmm? What would they do? I don't know. That's whack. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But hey, we got Roland. I mean, we got Benedict back too, but we got Roland. We got Roland back. Also, I love the Frosty guard going, I don't think the duchy gives two shites. It's like a very serious scene. Preparing for war. We plan on taking over this entire continent. We plan on rebelling against the monopoly and overtaking a kingdom and all this, and we require all the salt and iron we can get. It's a little weird that we're leaving some of it here. Should we, like, take that? I don't think he gives two shites. I don't know why I find that funny. I'm sorry. I do. I find that funny. Oh my gosh, so much freaking happened over the course of the last, like, 45 minutes, and I didn't say a single freaking word. It was all just cutscenes. More!
Roland and House Wolffort succeed in reclaiming Glenbrook, but they cannot rest easy, for new dilemmas threaten to tear the kingdom apart. For one, the secret of Sarah Noah's birth come to light with Lord Simone's passing. Meanwhile, the newly crowned King Roland struggles to reconcile his ideals with reality after punishing the Royalists. Finally, there's the truth about the Roselle and the untapped salt crystals buried within the earth, revealed in a book to Frederica from her late mother. None of these revelations have an easy solution. As all parties discuss the matters, they receive word that the survivors of the Isfrosti army are gathering at the Grand Norzelian mines. Forced to put all else aside to focus on driving out their foe, Serenoa and his comrades steel themselves for battle.
The remnants of the Isfrosti forces are gathering at the Grand Norzelian mines. Or perhaps I should say they are rallying there, preparing to defend it to the last.
Something tells me you're right. Gustadolf may have used Lord Dragan's murder as pretext for invading Glenbrook. Yet I believe his true aim was to seize control, not of our kingdom, but of the mines.
Once Glenbrook fell to them, Esfrost did indeed continue mining operations, with notable zeal. Apparently, they transported huge shipments of what they excavated to the duchy, too.
You mean iron ore?
One would assume as much, but we do not know for certain. They say only a chosen few were allowed to have anything to do with the mining or transport.
Odd, ain't it? Granted, the iron from the Grand Norzelian mines is supposed to be decent stuff.
But the Duchy has access to plenty of other iron mines of comparable quality. They've certainly no need to go to such pains to obtain resources from this one.
You reckon there's something special about it?
What my mother wrote of must be true. I've returned from scouting the Grand Norzelian mines. There were no signs of miners or couriers anywhere. The enemy's numbers do not appear that great, but the soldiers were occupied with some task within the mine. I cannot say exactly how many they are.
Thank you, Huet. Well done. Well, there you have it. The Isfrosti army is scheming something at the mines. Whatever they are planning, we cannot allow them to continue unchallenged.
Then let us reclaim the Grand Norzelian mines. And in doing so, we shall discover the Duchy's aims in due course.
It's salt! Also, we didn't even hesitate. We just said, okay, we're fighting. Like, that's it, we're fighting. Okay, let's go. Oh boy. I can only imagine how this encounter is gonna go on Hyzant. They probably already think we're up to something. Okay, let's see what terrible things people are going to say about us now.
Glenbrook has withdrawn from the sanctions and reopened trade with us.
King Roland is truly a man of his word.
Furthermore, during the battle for the Crown City, our forces sustained nary a scratch, while the Isfrosti were all but crushed. We could not have asked for a more auspicious outcome.
An outcome that would not have been possible without the Elfric we supplied them. Still, Minister Serenoa and House Wolford must be given credit for aiding in our victory.
Minister Exham, how strange to hear you lavish such praise upon another.
I am only speaking truth. Leaving Minister Serenoa in Glenbrook's hands is unwise.
I agree. As one of the Saintly Seven, he belongs here with us.
Of course. We shall bring him under our thumb. The Holy One has plans for the young lord. Making him our creature has the added benefit of bringing his entire domain under Hyzantian rule.
But I doubt His Majesty will be so willing to part with him.
Oh, indeed. And yet King Roland owes us a great debt. which will be all the greater after we help him rebuild the Crown City. We will so overwhelm him with generosity, he will be unable to refuse us anything.
So, you mean to seize Glenbrook as well, Minister Edor? Somehow I am unsurprised.
I seek nothing more than to spread the goddess's grace and wisdom to Glenbrook and even Esfrost, until her divine protection shelters Norzelia in its entirety. That is what the goddess desires, and therefore, what the Hierophant desires as well.
I think whatever incense they're burning in there must be some sort of hallucinogenic. They're a bunch of idiots. Fortunately, we have something, kinda, that may eventually work against them. But at the current moment, they're still in their planning phase, and we might as well take advantage of what generosity they'll give, since I don't think it's going to be as easy to get away from this one. Also, it's kind of funny, they're like, Norzelia, you're a terrible person for doing this, and then they proceed to do literally the exact same thing. Like a bunch of idiots. Okay. See what's happening at the Twins Gate. Be all the salt.
Is this all of it?
Yes, my lord. This is all the cargo we were able to carry. Our comrades at the mine should be putting the final touches on everything right about now.
And why is no one telling me what is happening? I don't even know what cargo you are hauling.
We're only following Archduke Gustadolf's orders, my lord.
Yes, I understand that. Stop your sniveling. Perhaps you may have heard the Archduke has summoned me to Ironstone. This may be the last time I serve at this fort. As such, I would like to show my appreciation for everything you've done. Do you have a moment?
The sentiment is appreciated, my lord, but the Archduke insisted we make haste.
And did he also insist you spit in the face of his uncle's generosity?
No, my lord. Of course not. I meant no disrespect. We shan't refuse her gracious offer.
Come with me.
Can all that cargo truly be naught but iron ore? I suppose I shall have to find out what it is for myself.
Uh-oh, did someone say that we're about to get a new ally? Well, we're 100% gonna have to go and, like, save him from being assassinated. And be like, hey, he was planning on just using you. All this is salt, and he's keeping it from the rest of the... I don't know, something like that's going to happen. We're going to gain some sort of ally, because a lot of people are going to feel betrayed by the duchy. I can feel it. But here we go. Wait, we investigate the mines? Realize that that's not a battle symbol, that's an Okay, sure, we'll investigate the mines.
Were those the only ones?
I do not understand. There were far more soldiers here when I came scouting. They've mined more since the last time we were here. Perhaps the enemy is further within.
Likely that's the case. But navigating these twisted tunnels ain't gonna be fun.
Indeed, the enemy may be waiting to ambush us around any corner. I advise we familiarize ourselves with the nearby tunnels before we head any deeper into the mine, Lord Serenoa.
Agreed. Let's take care to cover our tracks while we look around.
It appears Esros has put a lot of effort into the mines. They've installed quite the number of mining carts, perhaps to transport large quantities of ore. Let us investigate the area further. We must be on our guard. There's no telling if or when the enemy will strike. We might be able to ride the mine carts to get through the tunnels quickly. Maybe see if they work. We might even be able to use them against enemies. Oh, okay, bye. Look door. Look, the cart. That was a close one. Thanks for that, lad. Let us proceed with caution. Hate for anyone to get hurt by one of those carts. Interesting. So we can... We can walk along the tracks in that too. But we're able to head either way. The foreign Lord Dragon's explosives. They're all along the tunnel walls. We must be careful. There may still be survivors. We cannot let our guard down. What is Esros' aim? These carts may prove useful in the event of a battle. Thankfully, I have yet to see any trace of the enemy. I think now a good time for us to glean the position of the carts. What I'm hearing is take the time to get them all back here. Okay. I don't think that's quite how physics works, but okay. Because there was also nothing that would propel us upwards on this ramp either, so, oh well. Whatever. This arena is a lot more complicated now. Looks like mining continued even after Dragan was killed. Can't help but wonder if this was what Gusadov wanted from the start. Let me go. Superior fibers, that's not bad. There are more people here when I came scouting. My guess is that they are hiding within the tunnels now. They may be planning an ambush. We should see if there's anything we can use to our advantage around here. I didn't even see there was a cart there. Okay. I suppose the number of mine carts indicates how much work the Duchy has done in these tunnels. To think they've come so far in such a short time. Makes me wonder what their hurry is. Salt? It's all salt. Yummy salt rocks. That's all it is. An obsidian anklet. I'm assuming that's going to be like the black scarf. Or the black anklet. Increases strength and magic attack, but prevents natural TP recovery. How much does that improve? $30 and $15, as opposed to what it usually is. 25 and 5. Dang, it improves both by 5. But it means you only get 1 bar of TP and that's it, unless you have something that's going to recover your TP. Like a TP skill, like a TP steal, KO TP or something like that. Eventually we could go and do something like plundering shot. Or no, not plundering shot. Why do I recall something saying I could gain TP whenever I pick up spoils? Why do I recall something like that? I don't know why my brain recalls something like that. Not seeing anything else here. I guess we'll just go and speak with Roland and Anna. The mines were meant to be a symbol of new age of peace between the three nations, and it feels no more than a distant dream now. What do you think should be done with the mines now, my friend? Why not leave them be for now? Someday the world will be at peace again and the mining can resume. The mines are located within our domain of the Kingdom of Glenbrook. Let us manage them together as one of the kingdom's assets. We can use it to rebuild the kingdom as a place to work for those who have lost their jobs during the war. You know what, let's be optimistic. One day, there will be peace again. I suppose you're right. There's no reason for me to fret over the mines right now. But don't you think something seems amiss? Sergeant's behavior surrounding the mines is odd, to say the least. Agreed. I think a thorough investigation of the tunnels is in order. Right. In order to do so, we must first make sure they are clear of Esfrosti soldiers. Doesn't make any sense. Troops should be stationed at the entrance, regardless of whether you want to defend or abandon the mines. So why are the soldiers hiding in the tunnels? They gain nothing by hiding in the tunnel. Excuse me. They gain nothing by hiding in the tunnels. Perhaps they are luring us into some trap. I doubt they do it of their own volition. Must be some tactic that they have been ordered to carry out. The burden of defeat would likely be thrust upon them if they return to the duchy. They might just be hiding. I mean, they have no place to return to. I'm going to say luring into trap. It's quite possible. Even so, we cannot retreat. We must find out what Esfrosti was doing here. What Esfrost was doing here, not Esfrosti. I agree. No matter what they have planned, we will give them no quarter. I do find it interesting that the bodies will rotate. No matter what angle you look at, you will always see that. I can see it moves with me, that's funny. I do shift eventually, but it wants you to go quite a ways before they do. Okay, though. So, a few things that I can see. One, we have all the carts about as close to the entrance as possible. Hopefully that's a good thing. I presume we'll be making a stand here. Second, there are explosives placed all around, as Sereno pointed out, the walls of the mine. If I had to make a prediction, I'd assume we could do something about that using fire magic, perhaps? But I'm not 100% sure. It might be something along the lines of the oil traps when fighting against Avlora. Or it can bring down the whole cave, guarantee us a victory. Very useful in the right scenarios, but probably best not to use them. Because we'll have to find out. There are explosives everywhere. I have a bad feeling about this.
Benedict, these spheres everywhere. Unless I'm mistaken, they're explosives.
Yes, a means Lord Dragan devised for breaking through the bedrock. They aren't as powerful as blast crystals, but they are simple to set and can be manipulated to go off at the same time.
Reckon I'll go collect whatever charges are left, my lord. Just to be safe.
Thank you. I do not find it strange that there are explosives in a mine, only that they have been left here.
Indeed. As deadly as they are, one would hope they were stored more safely.
You'd think the miners would have put them at the far end of the tunnel if they meant to use them.
But they're everywhere, along the whole length.
If they were to detonate, the entire tunnel would collapse.
Then they must have been left here on purpose.
Intruders! Get them!
The Frosty army!
Well, maybe we should have left one or two of them out. You know. Just to help us out in the upcoming battle. Also, more character stories. Any side stories? No, no side stories, but we do have character stories, so let's check them out.
Good grief. Just what do you hope to gain by hassling a little old lady like me?
Your food. Now hand it over, all of it, or we'll slit your throat.
You are Roselle, are you not? Like those at the source in Hyzant 30 years ago.
What are you talking about, you old hag?
Your people fled from oppression, yet still you struggle to find peace. Isn't that so?
Shut your mouth, you hag. Just put the food down and be gone.
So I was right. I will say no more, so you had best be on your way now.
We're the ones giving orders here. Besides, we've got no choice.
So you are blind to the strength of the opponent that stands before you. That is unfortunate.
You're no ordinary old lady. Forgive us. We've had nothing to eat for days. We promise we won't do this again. Please, just spare us our lives.
Your eyes do not lie. Very well. Move along.
Thank you!
Good grief. To think that after fleeing Hyzant, some of those poor Roselle had to resort to thievery. This is not the world I wished for, but perhaps there is still something I can do.
Pardon the intrusion, my lord.
What is it?
An elderly woman has come seeking an audience with you.
A rare guest.
Very well. Show her in. Yes, sir. I would hear your name.
You may call me Groma.
The same name as the legendary Frosty General from the Salt Iron War. You're the one they called Iron Fist, yes?
I have long since abandoned that name. After the war, I wandered the land, hoping to find a new purpose. Yet it would seem that I am destined to be drawn into bloody conflict until the end of my days. But there may still be something this old crone can do.
Why do you come to me?
Why do you ask? Can you not trust a former general of Esfrost?
Perish the thought. My own betrothed hails from your land.
Indeed she does. And of Rosellan birth, no less, if I have heard true.
Only a fool judges a person by their origins. I would know what is in your heart.
You are just as the rumors say. My heart, indeed. I have seen enough suffering to last lifetimes. All I wish now is to see it end.
Then we share a common goal. Let us fight for it as one.
With pleasure. I think you'll find there's life in these old bones yet.
I like how she just has, like, casual knuckle on her. Like, oh, you think I'm just some old lady? Well, how about these? We'll sell freaking claws. A veteran versed in martial arts counterattacks when evading a physical attack and can slip deftly between foes. Interesting. Do we have an evasion tank who can actually evade? Is that what I'm hearing? Because that'd be interesting. Abyss of Destruction. 26 strength. A little on the lower side, but that's okay. You don't have... You have some incredibly high power for your weapon. Compared to some of the people who have it much higher up already. Evade detection allows you to slip past enemies and obstacles. Interesting. Sweeping kick, deal physical damage to enemies across 3 horizontal squares and have a chance to immobilize them for 2 turns. Finally, something with an accurate description. Increases your evasion for 3 turns whenever you defeat an enemy. Nice. Deal physical damage to a single enemy. Oh, but it's out of range. Okay. Chance to infuriate all enemies within range for 2 turns. Oh, and your physical defense is not bad. Still a little on the lower side, but your evasion is quite nice. Sitting at 38, just a little below Anna. And you're just a little below level in terms of compared to Anna. And you gain this at what, level 27? Okay. Interesting. Well, it appears I may have some decisions to make. So I didn't do the camp in and see what you got. Oh, and I so happen to have what you need. Destruction, Flight, and Mercy. Interesting. Oh, you're the one who needs a Jade. Okay, well I can get that. Not you. Oh, I can't get anything for you. But you can gain extra evasion and speed. Increases damage dealt by follow-up attacks or increases damage dealt by cross-counter. I'm assuming that's the counterattack done after evading. Interesting. Huh. So, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I don't know. I like your attack capabilities. And I like your defensive capabilities in terms of your skills. Unfortunately, you are not classified as a typical tank. You're an evade tank. And as we learned with Milo, and as we already know with Anna, even with your evade of... Even with Anna's evade of 40, and your evade of, what, 38, I think it was? I don't think you're gonna do much. I genuinely don't think you're gonna be able to do much. I'm sorry. I want to use you. I've always loved brawlers and evade tanks. They're some of my favorite kinds of characters. But unfortunately, it's not viable in this. Maybe on a lower difficulty it is. Maybe accuracy is very, very different on other difficulties. As we have kind of talked about, enemies in hard mode are genuinely freaking difficult. They have massively boosted stats. They have literally just a modifier that makes them take, that makes us deal 25% less damage and makes them deal 50% more. It's absurd. And due to this, just an evade tank isn't viable, because not only are they just rarely ever going to evade, they also, if they do get hit, which they likely will, they can't take the hit. While I do applaud her physical defense of 29, I believe it was, it's not quite high enough for me to truly welcome her going out there and sitting on the front lines. Especially because we have no way to increase it. Compared to someone like Flanagan here, 33, decreased damage taken from the front, and multiple skills within his weapon that allow me to go and increase his physical defense. If I knew that you would be reliable with your evasion, I think I would use you a little more. But unfortunately, evasion I don't think is viable. So you're gonna have to be put on the side. I'm sorry. Okay, before we battle, let's do a couple different things. One of which... Oh, we gotta climb the walls. Oh, this is going to suck. This is gonna suck. Oh, we're we're in an even worse position than we were in the actual fight on this map. Okay, we can deploy 12, but as per usual, we don't want 12, we only want 10. The question is then, who do we keep? I don't know. I actually don't know who I should swap out. Unfortunately, we've gained 2 characters that I want to use. But we've already been using this party of 10 for quite some time. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I mentioned this before, but your movement, despite the fact that you're on a hawk, is still only 4. In the grand scheme of things, that's not going to help you get out any faster, and I only have 1 Vanguard Scarf. Also, your Lure Infuriate thing only affects 1 target. I can't have you go and do an AoE Lure Infuriate. Fury, that's what it is, Fury. So I'm sorry. Roland, as much as I like you, and as much as I think 4 dragons would be an absolutely incredible art to use, I think it's going to be very rare of when I get to use it. And you just quite simply are not doing enough damage to keep up with the rest of the party. With no other utility other than damage, I think I'm going to keep you on the side for now, especially because you're underleveled. And I think I'm going to put Trish in there. I think an extra archer... is just going to do well. I think her mobility is amazing. I think her ability to shoot from afar is amazing. Flaming Arrow is going to be great. Leap is going to be great. I don't know what these 2 will be, but I have good feelings about them. So I'm going to go with that. No, that's not what I meant. I want accessories, there we go. The red scarf. That's, again, not what I mean. You can keep the black anklet. It'll be fine. I think you should go up here because we have the Hawk Knight right there. And I think going here is going to be good. I want someone with a longer range heal there. And then perhaps have Piccoletta over here. Okay. I think that's going to be a good way to go. Then we have a pseudo healer alongside a pseudo tank. Or, excuse me, a pseudo heal and a full tank on one side, and then a pseudo healer, or excuse me, a pseudo tank and a full healer on the other. Yeah, that was right. And we only need to defeat the enemy commander. I did see that, so I don't know. We'll try it once, just the normal way, and then if not, we'll figure out the alternative.
You won't beat me!
The big thing is they only have mages on the right side and then towards the back, so I can push at least somewhat aggressively with Eridor.
To victory!
And then because that distance is too great
Time to work.
from one wall to the next, I can hop up here, I can then do take cover.
Into the shadows.
Nice.
Time to take flight.
Would it be worth it? I don't know if it would be worth it. If I can get you from down... I can't... Okay, that's... I can only go up by 8. 5 to 12, that would be good. I can go and do that. From 4 to 12, I can do this as well. What spells do you actually have? I know you're going to have Ice because you're as Frosty. And you have Spark. Of course you do. Everybody has Spark now. Spark and Frigid Silence. Those both hit hard. Frigid Silence is only apparently about half as hard, though. And takes more. Of course it does. Let's... And your range on that is 0 to 4, right? 0 to 4, yes. Let's stay back here. And let's do sight set.
The battle has only begun.
We're gonna lower that Hawk Knight down here. Oh dang! Okay. I can hit you with a Hawk Dive. I'm a bit more comfortable with hitting you with a Hawk Dive, in all honesty. Let's... Truly, I do not know what to do. Let's have you stay here.
Ready for battle.
It doesn't look like I'm getting away from you. What if I... No, but you don't get to move twice. You only move once. That's fine. I can make this work.
All right, enough.
Okay, that's actually good.
Here I come.
End your turn. And yeah, that kind of sucks. There's not really much I can do about that.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Then I need to use in tandem the you, Trish. And then I'm going to use Sanctuary right here, just give him a nice heal.
This is what I do. You have my gratitude.
Point me at him.
Okay, and now... Let's see, so that'll deal that much, that'll do... okay. Unfortunately, this ground cannot be set on fire. That's fine.
You're wide open. That worked, huh?
Ugh. Okay, I know what I can do with Huet on the next turn. Ooh, that hurt.
I'm back at you.
Allow me.
Okay, this maybe didn't work entirely as planned. That's fine though. How about you go back here, use Blazing Chains there.
Stay right there. Behold true power.
Okay, and now you can use the Rite of Lightning on him.
The heavens raise.
Good thing I haven't moved our mages too far. Slowly move them up.
Show me what you're made of.
And you, unfortunately, are going to make this a tad bit of a pain. Okay, and then we'll do this.
You won't catch me.
May have been better to try for a slumber stab. I have yet to say that correctly on the first try.
Curses.
Ironically, Hawk Dive is going to be used to take out a hawk.
I end this.
When Gila's turn comes around,
The hunt is on.
can I actually hit you from here? No, I cannot. However, oops. Focus first.
I won't miss.
Increase accuracy and critical strike chance. There we go. 100% chance of hit, 100% chance of blindness.
You'll get no mercy from us. Victory is ours.
That's more or less what I wanted. You're still silenced, unfortunately. How much damage does bonking him do? Not much.
I have to do something. Don't be afraid.
I think I'll be
Cool
safe.
heads shall prevail.
Get you a heal.
The tides are turning.
I should be okay. Yes, that's what I thought.
No! Make way!
Good.
Take bullseye!
Allow me.
And this is what I like to see.
Please, heed my call. My time is now.
Give you a little zap.
Tremble in fear.
This is gonna hurt. It's fine.
I'll take you on.
Had some trouble debating there for a second, huh? I can move up here. Unfortunately, I think that's too high. I don't think that's really going to do too much. But we'll just hit you with this.
It hurts, don't it?
Unfortunately, I do not have the ability to get a slumber stab. However, I can hit you with a 100% chance of poison. And then get this guy with the fairy dagger.
Gotcha.
We're gonna go here, we're gonna toss a decoy up here, distract enemies up here while we can.
Curses.
If it gets them to consume their TP, then I'm all for it. I don't think I'm going to be able to... Yeah, okay.
That hit the mark.
Oh, hey, and we got a crit. Nice. Good, that's really all that I asked for. I still want... this. Not quite enough. See if we can use focus again.
My arrow flies true.
Quit telling me to try and get rid of the barrier. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's fine. Oh, no, since I've already used the action, I can't go back. Dang it. Okay. I'll hit you.
Shall we begin?
Sanctuary for the two of them.
This is what I do.
This will help.
I guess technically the three of them, even though... Oh, I did not realize that you were standing there. Okay,
Ready to see a spell?
good.
Ready for battle.
That'll be good.
Have another!
Your blindness should keep me alive. Perfect.
I will end this.
I need you to have some TP for the moment. Let's get you a battle cry. Have you stepped back? And you really don't need to use blazing chains. Let's see. So who's coming after you? Izana, Anna, that shieldman, Theodore, and then that shield soldier. Izana, you not be able to do much. Okay. It's not gonna do any damage. Okay, unfortunately, don't have the ability to do an in tandem. Do a missed opportunity, but I'd prefer to keep that for something more drastic. Blazing chains, I need to get rid of one. Unfortunate, but... Ah, reinforcements, I see. No, we need to have you keep on going up.
Time to work.
Can I? No, I cannot. However, I can do this.
You won't escape. Allow me.
Ha! That tickled!
I'm gonna have you step here, as it will eventually be good. But for the current moment, you at least need a little bit of heals. I'm willing to spend that.
I'll do my best.
You don't have the ability at the current moment to go and use your decoys, so I'm going to wait.
Curses.
Pop dive is always welcome.
From above.
The hunt is on.
I believe... Oh, that's too high, because up there is a 7, up here is a 11. It's a bit much. I hit you again with the blindness 100% twice, so that's good.
I shall do what I can.
Let's go ahead and wait a turn if no one severely needs it.
This is bad.
And then you can use Sanctuary on the two of you.
I can heal. I am gracious.
Blindness should deal nothing. Okay, never mind.
Point me at him.
You should be able to use your height advantage. Go ahead and do this.
Your bullseye.
My time is now.
And I would at some point like to find a way to guarantee... You're going to die by poison, but I'm not sure if there's a way for me to do that right now. So I'm standing on top of Scorched. Right. Increases your magic attack when on a square that is set ablaze. This should be good.
Two ashes.
We got all the buffs that we could out of that one. Two little guys don't seem like too much of a threat to me. I'll hop up here. Really? I can't? Okay. How am I gonna deal with you, huh? All or nothing. Heavy physical damage to a single enemy, but a low chance of success. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't step within range of both. And that's gonna hit because you don't know how to throw. Okay, just hit him once.
This is the end.
And then, you know, just stay here.
Come at me.
No way down right there. Unfortunate. I could have sworn there was. Okay, buddy. Time to sprint.
To victory!
Let the show begin.
Time to do this again. Perfect. Yeah, just cure wounds.
Your wounds are healed. My thanks.
Do it. No, not that. This is fine. You can handle this. I can go here and still hit you, right? No, I cannot. What about... No, okay. Unfortunate, but that's fine.
Behold true power.
Yeah, I think that's a good use of it.
Tremble in fear. Here I come. Make way.
Okay, buddy. If you're gonna cause problems, then... Oh boy, you're actually gonna take a few hits, aren't you? Okay, that's fine.
I will end this.
Oh, it actually worked. I won't wake him.
I will end this.
Take out the Frosty healer,
Heed my call.
and then push upwards. Make use of that magic ablaze
Ready or not, here I come.
before we go and get rid of it.
You won't beat me.
Good. Draw their attention.
Push on through.
Curses.
I can wait.
Let me heal your wounds.
Allow me. I can keep fighting.
My growth is plain to see.
Good. Okay, and now we can go ahead and grab this. I know those guys are going to come after me. It's fine.
Time for some sorcery.
Seven, and he has how many turns left? One turn? We can wait. We can wait one turn.
My turn.
That's unfortunate.
Point me at him.
Again, same here.
In your hands.
Yeah, unfortunate, but that's fine.
I fight for peace.
You really don't have much to contribute at the current moment. I did give you all of your TP to get rid of the shield bearers, not the main boss.
Curses.
Hit you hard with this one.
That hit the mark.
I will end this.
If I can hit you with poison, that would be great.
You won't escape.
That hit the mark.
Suffer.
Okay, no poison, that's fine.
I've been waiting for this. To victory!
Mage might hurt if they come around a little quicker than I expect.
Shall we begin?
Besides that, I should be okay.
Your wounds are
Feel better now. Behold true power.
Okay, fine, move around here, and then use lightning.
The heavens raise. Time for some sorcery.
Look at that, just 203.
Lightning.
It's like, you got a tough decision to make there.
I don't play around. I'm better than ever.
And you got one more level before you learn Plundering Shot. It's gonna hurt. Yeah.
You've done it now. Me too. I love the battle.
Nice. We might as well just place another decoy around here. You aren't going to do much to the boss.
time to work. You won't escape.
Hey, we actually got him with the poison. How much HP does he have? 44. Okay. Let's just... Not that. Let's just bonk him.
Here.
There we go.
Lead. I must grow.
Nothing too bad. Not too bad in terms of items. I like having Trish. It's nice having an extra archer that can just fire from a range no matter what. Even if it's not the most powerful attack in the world. It is really nice. What a meteorite fragment, huh? Ah, that's what it is. If I get 2 quality timber, I can get... Okay. I can actually, I think, run and grab that. And then... Ooh. Maybe? No, it takes 5. I don't think I have enough. There's not going to be enough in the shop for 5. There won't be enough left in the shop for 5. I just realized I've been frozen. How long have I been frozen for? Yes, 5. There's 2. Excuse me, 3. 3 left. Yep. Not promotion. I was like, why can I not do anything? Because I'm looking at the wrong one. That's what it is. No, you want... Yep, the meteor fragment. We cannot get another one. Okay. That's fine. I guess we're ready to go. Oh. Oh, okay. Let's see what Hewett has to say before we head into battle.
At it again, eh? You know, even the Dawn Spear set down his weapon on occasion.
We are at war. I cannot hope to end it by being idle.
Spoken like a true member of the Kingsguard. You lot were always too serious for my tastes.
We were not serious enough. Where is the king we were meant to protect now? What will become of his kingdom? King Regna and Crown Prince Franny are no more. Only Roland and Cordelia remain. When I think of how lonely my charge must feel, I almost feel smothered by the guilt.
If he's lonely, he hides it well. Could be that losing his princely obligations has lifted a weight off his shoulders.
And who are you to speak on his feelings? His father ever doted on Franny. He knew precious few moments of his mother's love before she passed. Even so, he tried his utmost to never show weakness in front of his sister. He was there for her in the worst of times. There was never a place near the throne for him. Truth be told, Sir Maxwell was more of a father to him than anyone. I'd like to think I have been more than his guard. Oftentimes, I felt like his confidant.
You and Flugy are constant companions.
As I said before, my prince, he is more than my companion. He is the truest friend I could ask for.
A true friend? I must admit, I envy your relationship.
My prince, I did not mean to.
'Tis nothing to apologize for. I simply find the idea of soaring the skies with a true friend to be somewhat romantic.
You could do the same with the proper training. If it pleases you, my prince, I would gladly teach you.
You would? Then I gladly accept. I trust you will go easy on me.
I can promise no such thing. You must become as ferocious as a hawk yourself if you wish to ride one. War broke out soon after that. My promise to teach him is yet unfulfilled. So I will train, I will fight, until the skies are no longer clouded by the fires of war. Only then can I rest. Only then can we fly free. Perhaps then, with the wind in our faces, we can forget our stations, our titles, if only just for one moment.
What was that last part? You'll have to speak up.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Yes, it's back to training for me.
Dang. Well, I hope they can do that. I genuinely hope they can. It's gonna be a while before then, though. I'm Hope she can buckle down. We still, I don't know how long this game is. It's gonna be a while. Here we go. Into the Norzelian mines.
The Esfrosti mean to seal off the mine.
Do not let them through the tunnel. Kill them.
But this is House Wolfort we're up against, Commander.
Think I don't know that? The battle won't be easily won. But if we've the metal to use our explosives, victory may cost us our lives, but we can take those Wolfort curs with us. For Esfrost, for an end to Hysantian tyranny. We must blockade the mines. Soldiers, make ready.
Aye! No, they don't mean to.
They would blow the tunnel at the cost of their own lives?
Are they trying to make their parents cry? Let me help you beat some sense into these fools, my lord.
Your aid is most welcome, Trish.
Tool type is a lie. Okay, we allow even a... So we have to defuse them? Detonates 70... Or what, do we just walk over and just... snip the fuse? So, who... Are you the only one who can place them? No. So, there's no specific move that's going to allow them to place it. So I guess it's only going to be initiated by, like, cutscene, essentially. So we need a quick and easy way to get up there. How high is that? That's a 4 jump? I think Anna has a 4 jump. Anna has a 4 jump. Trish only has a 3 jump. But... leap. Okay. Boy. I'm interested. What happens if I send Eridor in a cart? I want to see what happens. That'll be our first turn. And of course, like I said, we're going to need to send Anna over there. As well as Trish. Everyone else will find their way. Also, me setting up the carts did absolutely nothing. Okay. Well, I don't think there's much else for us to do. Let's give it a shot. Explosives. Supposed to set it, well, the enemy are set to detonate on a timer. Move next to the enemy explosive and disarm them. Okay, so it's literally just we do just walk up to them and snip the fuse. Mine carts. Will glow blue when the cart can be used. The opposite area station will become selectable. Yellow panels indicate minecart call stations, because you can call them. When you're standing next to a station where there is no cart, you can call the cart over from the opposite station. Find that a cart deals damage to anything on the rails that it travels on. Can I send someone in a cart, though? I want to say I can.
Comrades, we will seal off the mines, whatever it takes.
If it costs us our lives to destroy our enemy, so be it. Detonate the charges and let them rot in pieces among the iron.
We've no hope if they set off the explosives. Do not take this lightly. They're willing to martyr themselves to defeat us.
The bastards think they can take us down with them? Sorry, but I got better things to do than get blown up.
You won't beat me!
Trish is already growing on me. So I can't do anything with this? No, I can't. Okay. So, despite the fact that I was able to send them during the investigation phase, I'm not able to send them now. Noted. I guess I'll walk along here and we'll prepare to sprint and head our way down.
To victory!
So this is a bit stupid, because that means that we have to get past all the enemies in order to use the minecarts. And by the time we get past them, chances are they're already dead.
Desperate soldiers sure do make for easy marks.
You're not a thief anymore. If you do anything to tarnish the Wolfort name...
Hey, what kind of second-rate goon do you take me for? I don't make mistakes, ever.
Time to work.
Cover.
Into the shadows.
Ooh, that hurt.
Here I come.
89% and 90%. Okay, good. We've missed with better odds. So,
All right, the rest of you, keep going. Blow up the tunnel and seal off the mines.
so they do have the ability.
Curses!
Let's not stand in range of that. Why? What ability do you have that can hit me all the way from there? 1 to 4 and 0 to 4. You can move 1, 2, 3, 4 and go 1, 2, 3, 4. You cannot hit me from that far. Oh, because it's saying you can take the cart. Why can you take the cart? Wait, so why am I able to take this cart, but not this one? No, I'm not able to do that? Oh. Okay, that... I feel like that could have been explained a little better, in all honesty. Okay, well, if there's nothing that's gonna stop me, then...
Winged, haha!
You won't beat me.
Hit you hard.
Perfect opportunity.
Trish, you literally just said that you don't miss. So can I? No, I can't. Why? How much movement does it take to hop into the cart? Oh, you know what? That would be my last movement to hop in. Okay, so that one I can let slide. Oh, the entire track will do it? Okay. That's not bad.
Don't be afraid.
No paralysis, though.
I'll do my best.
We're gonna create a decoy. Create them. We'll go up here and create them over here.
I shall do what I can.
Stand here, use Cure Wounds right there.
Your wounds are healed.
That feels good.
I fight for peace.
That's fine. We can hit him with that.
Flames, heed my call. The heavens judge you.
It's fine. Okay, dude.
You won't beat me.
Wait, hold on. What is our... Okay, it's just defeat. It's get rid of them all. That's what it is. I'm gonna trust that you all can handle it.
Push on through.
Something tells me you won't go all the way down there. Explodes in 49. I can do both. I can defuse the explosive and call the cart. 90 damage, not bad. That hurt. Really? That's who you went for? Okay. In that case, yeah, let's help get rid of the battle mage. Really gonna need a healer. Use a restore. And then we'll do a hawk dive.
Death from above.
Ready or not, here I come.
I think it might be best to go and call carts and use that to navigate quickly. I'm just gonna go here and diffuse.
Behold true power.
I can hit both of you. It won't be enough. 7 versus 13. I'll take the 7.
Stay down.
It worked.
I hope you're watching, grandfather.
You're still blind. You, on the other hand...
Don't be afraid. I'll make you proud, grandfather.
Okay.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Sanctuary right there. What about that one in the back? How many more turns? 40 turns. Okay, we can do this. Of all of you.
Heed my call. We will make our ideals reality.
There we go. Okay, now we'll start ushering people over there.
I've been waiting for this.
Now I can start having you run up here. prepared to move.
Time to work.
Oh, wait, there's a better way for me to do this.
Too easy.
Hi there. %? 60%. Nice.
Here I come.
Let's move up. Let's do a blinding arrow against 90% chance of blindness. No, if you're gonna actually stay for 3, do that. Don't you dare. Okay, here's what we can do. We can use Hawk Dive.
Now I end this.
And then we can head over here. Yeah, I know that bomb's getting real close. I don't like it either. Of course you hit that. How much can we do with this, huh? Not enough to be warranted.
Let me heal your wounds.
Cure wounds, Trish.
Be at ease.
That feels good.
Oh, done it now!
I'll show you what I can do.
Okay, when is this going to explode? 24 turns. 12. We'll be fine. Who am I controlling? Narv? Okay.
Very well.
Zap him.
Tremble in fear. Make way.
Wait, Trish? Oh, Trish only has a jump of 3. I could have sworn she had a jump of 4. I thought I even checked this beforehand. Okay. Okay, this is fine.
You're wide open.
Really? Trish?
Let me show you what I've learned.
Yeah, there's no reason for you to... Oh, hey, look at that. You can even move down here.
They're going to detonate any minute. Quickly now. Focus on the explosives.
I will end this.
If you're still gonna sleep for one more turn, then... So... I shall wait. Let's provoke on the 2 of you.
I'll be your shield.
Not that it really matters all that much. Now that I think about it.
This battle is ours.
Oh, you're a jerk. Okay.
From this victory is ours.
Stay blind.
Me too.
Ready or not, here I come.
Let's help you out up here.
Whoopsie. I've still got lots to learn.
Okay. Diffuse. And prepare for what's coming next.
Time for some sorcery.
You are really getting on my nerves, buddy. You should not be hitting this much.
Ready to see it spell?
I shall do what I can.
Yeah, use cure wounds first.
on it now!
Very well.
I'm willing to take it.
Stay down.
Oh, I did that much to him? Even though it only did 98 to him? Oh, that's a problem. Okay.
Victory is within reach. I feel stronger already.
Make way!
Oh, that's a big problem.
I'll end you!
Actually, probably could have just called the cart. That would have been more efficient.
Allow me.
Oh well.
Flames, heed my call. Here I come.
Okay. 90% chance of blindness. Good.
My pride is my shield.
I'll do my best!
This will be enough.
We win.
That's fine. I can deal with that.
Curses! Death from above!
My turn.
How about surmount?
Too easy.
And then, is that going to hit you? I don't think that'll hit you. Head over here. Yep, only hit that one.
I will not relent!
Of course.
For the duchy! For the loved ones awaiting word of our triumph! We will win this, one way or another!
More of them. Stay on your guard, my friends.
Shall we begin?
Call the cart. Please, game, let me move.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. I fight for peace.
That's not going to help much. Let's go along.
Point me at him!
Nice, we got the spoils.
Very well.
Did they block their own path and now they're just going to sit there and wait?
You may feel pain!
I think they did.
Here I come.
Let's use... No, I can find a different way to get rid of you. Continue doing this.
Curses!
Let the show begin!
I'm going to simply stand here and call the cart.
I will end this.
And now... come here, call the cart. And why not? Take cover.
You won't catch me.
Figure out how to deal with the bomb in a minute.
One more! I see through you.
Perfect. Really,
I hope
dude?
you're watching, Grandfather.
Really? Really?
Lightning!
Stop it. Yeah, I know. That one's getting real close. I have a plan, though. As long as they don't fully surround it, I should be fine.
Shall we begin?
And we're good. But it's a 27. 9, you'll be able to move to here for essentially the price of 2, 3, 4, 5. Diffuse while still under cover.
Your wounds are healed. I feel blessed. I fight for peace.
Oh, fine. Get out of here, healer.
Stay right there.
Make way.
Alrighty, buddy.
You're wide open.
Grilled me for long enough.
Very well.
Diffuse. And let's start moving forward.
Here I come.
Ah, dang it. 20 turns. It's not directly in front of anybody, so we're fine. It will be lost if he's... Apparently that counts as an attack. I did not know this. Do I have an in tandem? I do. Good. Do we have any other bombs? I don't think so. Okay. You're moving immediately afterwards. We're getting you back out of there.
Time to work.
At least somewhat back out of there.
Ready or not, here I come! Time for some sorcery.
I honestly don't fully know how the minecarts work.
Let me heal your wounds.
Can't really do much of anything. Everyone's at full health, which is amazing.
I fight for peace.
If the healer can't do anything because everyone's at full health, then that's a good thing. I'm gonna step one foot forward. That's it. And then I'm going to use leap. I'm gonna have you start catching up.
Farewell. The heavens judge you.
We'll have you go up here.
Time to take flight.
Can I get you from here? No, I cannot. Unfortunate. That's fine. I'll have you sit here.
We must tread carefully.
I don't think anybody can hop around. So if I go here, and I just do a nice poke, and then take cover.
Shadows conceal me.
Good. Take carefully.
Show begin.
Here I come.
That's fine, I can deal with that. Okay, rude. Really rude.
Heads shall prevail.
There's not much I can do. Again,
Allow me.
ever. Now that you've given me the opportunity, Let's do this.
Flame, it worked! The heavens judge you!
Lightning, 54% chance. We won the coin toss, that's good. I'm hitting you with this.
Perfect. That worked, huh?
Thundering shot, perfect. What does that do? Chance to steal an item from an enemy when using a normal attack. Ooh. Interesting. That's rather unfortunate. I guess one last hurrah from Anna.
Victory is within reach.
I highly doubt she's going to survive this.
Curses! Perish!
Oh my gosh. Okay, create the decoy.
Benny.
Yeah.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Okay. Let's start zapping.
Don't be afraid.
Let me heal your wounds.
Allow me. I can keep fighting.
I thought we were doing good,
Let me show you
and
what I've
then
learned.
the reinforcements just keep on showing up. Okay. Fall back.
Very well.
We have nobody out in the front lines anymore.
Tremble in fear. Make way.
I can hit you with this. Or I can hit you with this. I don't need to steal right now, I just need to hit hard.
Play around. Ready or not, here I come.
Need someone who can go somewhere. So. Hey, you're up. Really? Okay. Of course.
Here I come. Ready to see a spell?
Of course, the guys who really need to be paralyzed are not being paralyzed. There you go, Narv.
Be at ease. Whew. Thank goodness. Allow me.
Okay, do that.
Stay right there.
Point me at him. You're done for.
Good.
Very well.
I think it's going to be wiser simply to push.
Tremble in fear.
Slowly chip away at the guys behind us. At the current moment, we need to get down to the bottom of the map. He's still alive. Somehow.
I have to keep going.
Call the cart. It's not going to do much, though, unfortunately.
Your wounds.
What can I do, huh? I can do a light wave. Now let's start pushing forward.
I will end this.
Not much I can do here. So just go with this. Still paralyzed, but now you're healed.
Ready for battle. I don't play around.
Drish, please.
Behold true power.
Go here.
Let the show begin.
You have a counter move though, so I don't want to mess with that. Okay, really?
Cool heads shall prevail.
Yep. Okay, this is a wee bit of what I was worried about. If I play my next couple of moves right, I think I can still defuse the bombs. Move down to 6, that's good.
Gotta pull my weight.
I fight for peace.
You're coming up next. If I can't do anything about it, then I don't know why. Bother. I'll try. If I can move here. You don't have any flame moves, so I can't do much with stuff like Flame Eater, but at the very least.
What should I do?
What am I going to set on fire? Oh, I can go and do that. Okay. Great! Coming up in 5, you're coming up in 8. I think Gila will survive. I think Gila will survive. I simply need to find a way for you to.
You will not hear me scream.
That's dark. Okay. I need to offset myself. 60%, please. Dang it. Okay. Yeah.
I shall do what I can.
Nope, not that. Go here. And diffuse. Ah! We were doing so well at the start. Really?
Now what?
Can't do much if I do that. Can't exactly get around like that. Something makes me doubt that you can actually hit me.
I will end this.
Dang it. Let's take 2 steps back from there.
Stay right. We can win this.
Cool heads shall prevail. I'm behind you.
Much appreciated.
Oh, that'll do it.
You little... Ouch! You won't beat me!
Okay. Diffuse is explosive. And then move.
Ow! Damn! I thought I was better than this.
Okay. At the very least, that one's not going to go off in a while because it takes 70 turns.
I cannot lose.
So... that doesn't exactly mean much, does it?
Here I come. Cool heads shall prevail.
Ah, dang it.
My growth is plain to see.
Really? Are they... hooks them long enough? And I still get a revive.
I shall do what I can.
Frederica. I'm sorry.
How long did this battle take? Yeah, we'll give it one more shot. I think I can do it. Try it again.
Comrades, we will seal off the...
If it costs us...
we...
The best...
Come at me!
Okay, so I think I understand how these work now. So the problem with... so why I can't get to use this one right now is because it would take 1, 2... counts this as 3. In this space as 4. I need to be able to move onto the cart, onto the space where the cart stops, and then one space beyond it. And that's why I haven't been able to use it. I'll stand here, sprint, and we'll get ready.
Push on through!
You're not...
Hey!
I will end this.
Okay. You can, however, go and use take cover and just use your 4 leap to get up there very early. This time I won't go and zap my tank or push Serenoa too far.
This battle is ours.
No, it's easier said than done.
You'll get no mercy from
Some
us.
of it I can at least somewhat control.
All right, the rest of you, keep going.
Now I end this.
Sereno's going to take less damage by using Hawk Dive. You don't need to do that just yet. You can come up here and you can start shooting. You also have Leap. That's what I was thinking about last time, is Leap. And that's why I was okay with sending you over here. Okay.
Perfect, that worked, huh?
I feel like a dum-dum. That's fine.
Here I come.
I can zap you. Yeah, I'm gonna actually have you go along with these guys. Not only so you can, one, zap them,
Ready to see it spell.
but two, use Sanctuary on the occasion when it's needed. You don't need to use a decoy yet.
Let me heal your wounds.
Go ahead and use that.
Allow me.
Thank you.
I will end this.
Flames, heed my call. The heavens judge you.
Okay, now Rite of Lightning. Right along the tracks. Doesn't do as much damage when it's not a direct hit. Just notice that.
You won't beat me! You're in the way!
Okay, here's what I think. I think... throw poison at you. Throw poison at you.
This'll hurt.
Next turn, I'll hop up. Yeah, that hurts, but I can heal it. It's fine.
The hunt is on.
Why can't I use Blinding Arrow? Oh, because it's not within range. The bomb's fine, we'll get to it. I don't need to go and do it now. However, standing up here is nice.
You'll get no mercy from us.
Oh, he already died? Oh, that's what this is for. Oh, that's a bit annoying. I know. We'll make do.
Perfect opportunity.
Really, dude? Oh, really? Resistant. I can hit you with an AoE from Frederica. When's your turn coming up? 4? Yeah, I can hit you with that. Just need to hit you
Lightning!
first.
I shall do what I can.
Both of you.
I'm behind you.
Thank you.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Perfect.
Flames, heed my call for a better world.
We'll go here.
My time is now.
I think I'm good to start moving across.
Stay down.
Oh, wait, I did not mean to hit him. I didn't even think about the fact that he was on the tracks.
I've been waiting for this.
Go ahead and you defuse it. It'll be fine.
Time to work.
There we go. There's that one.
Too obvious.
Good.
The battle is ours.
Do not call the cart. This time I am actually conscious of the fact that there is someone on the tracks.
From this battle.
I don't think it's necessary for me to stand around too long around there.
Curses!
Get rid of him.
Death from above! To lead, I must grow.
Time for some sorcery.
Okay, now just give this to him, please.
My thanks.
Nice meat, too!
Bomb's getting a wee bit closer. That's fine, though. We can work with it.
Be at ease. My apologies. Let me show you what I've learned.
There we go.
My time is now.
It's a wee bit worrying. But I think we'll be okay. Is Zana working? Zana's going? Where's Zana? Oh, Zana's all the way over there. Okay. It's fine. Deal with it.
My turn.
Do this.
I'll take you on!
How far back will I fling you, huh?
Out of my way!
Far enough.
Look at me learning.
Interesting. So they'll prioritize placing the bombs over attacking an enemy. Again, there's still someone there. Okay. Now we move.
For the duchy!
Ready or not, here I come!
Not there, but here. And sure, we'll throw out a decoy here.
Point me at him!
Now you can use leap. Oh, dang it. Okay. Go here and then use leap. There we go.
Farewell! Ain't nothing I can't do!
Curses!
Go here. No, go here. He'll survive for a little while longer. Good thing that's just a decoy. Bomb's still got a minute on it, so we're good.
Just hold on, everyone!
This will help.
Behold true power.
Position myself just right. I say just right as if it's some super precise positioning, but it's really not. It's just I just want to zap someone. That's it. Let's go ahead and use let's use it.
The heavens cry!
We might be able to do something
Cool heads shall prevail.
along with the tracks. So we're getting closer to here. Actually. Oh, there's simply a lot of puddle, that's why. Okay. Didn't think about that part.
Be at ease.
That's the stuff.
I fight for peace.
It's fine. We'll make it work. That. How many turns until it explodes? 58. We got time.
Stay right there!
Such
Suffer.
Oh, backstab would have been on this side. Whoops.
Death sound strike.
I've been waiting for this. Push on through.
Here I come.
Darkness engulfs together. Victory is within reach.
You use sprint.
Make way.
Oh, I've never even thought about that. I just realized that they're using sprint and then moving. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Why am I such an idiot?
I don't play around.
Together, sound strike.
Curses.
Turn 7, please.
Wait your turn.
It's really messed up.
My time
Yeah, that didn't go too well. Now what I know I can do is not that. That's Huette there. I can't do anything about that.
Here I come.
Call the cart like it's for the healer.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Start pushing up, but very, very cautiously.
Shall we begin?
There's 2 of them there, that's fine. Throw poison at you.
Suffer.
And we'll start running along here.
The hunt is on.
Blindness.
Darkness engulfs you.
What? Okay.
You won't beat me. To victory.
Now can I use it? No, I cannot. Dang it. Oh, because that's not a calling station. Wow. Okay. That's awkward.
My time is now.
Kinda sucks how it won't tell me how much that's gonna do. Trish, I don't think this will kill you. If it does, though, I'm sorry. Okay, only 56, that's fine. A lot better than the 200 something it did to frickin' Eridor. I think we're still good for a little while on this. 32, yes. Couldn't steal anything, that's fine.
Allow me.
That's a massive HP recovery. I don't think I want that much, though. How much would that even heal? Only 40. Use it on yourself.
For myself. I'll show you what I can do.
What can you hit? Nothing currently. You can heal.
Thanks.
I'll make you proud, grandfather.
Let me heal your wounds. Make the most of this.
Okay.
Time to work.
Oh, that doesn't count as a... Okay. It's fine.
The hunt is on.
I've been waiting for this.
Call the cart. There you go. You'll get there next turn, buddy.
They're going to detonate any minute. Quickly now. Focus on the explosives.
A wasted effort.
Youch.
Behold true power.
18 turns. Yep, we're still doing okay. We're still doing okay. The greatest in the world. But we're still doing okay.
Curses!
How much of a range does this have? That has a pretty nice range. Okay. Oh, it gives it to everybody. Yes, that's true.
Unite under the Wolford banner.
You. Point me at him. I don't play around.
Another one?
Time for some sorcery.
How many turns now? 12. Okay. Both 31%. They're coming up sooner.
Lightning!
Perfect.
At this rate,
Use in tandem with Serenoa. Go over here. Do I want to use Pillars of Fire? No. I can simply use Scorch and it'll go well. Actually, I don't even need to use Scorch. Though, I guess that won't help too much. Yeah, let's hit him with Scorch.
Blaze, we can win this.
Diffuse. I know this is probably not the wisest idea.
I will end this.
But 63, come on.
Sleep. Sounds
Yes. Okay.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
Thank you kindly.
This battle is ours.
You're still paralyzed. Let's blind the bowman.
You'll get no mercy from us. The heavens judge you.
On. I have no need for that.
Mother.
I'll take you on.
You're kidding me.
Show me what
Fine.
you're made of.
That was... really needed that.
Point me at him.
Really needed her there.
You're done for.
time to work.
Okay, so not there then. Almost went over there and hit Huette. Don't want that.
Curses!
Time for some sorcery.
You actually still hit decently hard.
Let me heal your wounds.
No wounds to be healed.
The hunt is on.
50, 23. Hold on, we got other things I need to hit first.
Victory is ours.
That's fine, I think.
Behold true power. Stay down.
I didn't really do much. That's fine.
Time to work.
How many more turns? 18?
I've been waiting for this.
Little did we know I was actually a strategic genius in putting him back here.
I shall do what I can.
Make way!
Curses!
Send it back to 16.
Wait your turn.
Time for some sorcery.
And that'll actually deal enough. 93% chance as well.
Say goodbye. The hunt is on.
I don't want to do this, but I think I have to. And it would have been a better choice. If I used my brain for 2 seconds, I would have seen that. It's fine though, as we are...
The heavens judge you.
Ooh, okay. We're doing better. That's gonna avoid everybody. 60% chance.
Tremble in fear.
It did not work.
I will end this.
Please go to sleep.
Silence.
It worked. That's fine. That's fine. That one, I don't feel anywhere near as pressured.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Go swift.
Right
I don't know why I did that.
What's next?
There's really no
Ready
point.
for battle. I don't play around.
I've been waiting for this. Out of my way.
Curses!
I could hop down there, but I don't think I want to just yet. $120. Yeah, let's just go with this.
I need this.
I'll show you what I can do.
Yeah, that's a bit too close, isn't it? Can I? Kinda.
Don't be afraid.
This can't be too.
It isn't over yet.
Let's hop up here. That bomb can wait. It'll be fine. You got 2. What can you do with 2? Nothing. I guess when your turn comes around, you'll have 3. Which is not good. Not good at all. I'm gonna actually have you back up. Not hit him. No, that won't work. Are you kidding me? Okay. How about this? You can arc that. Fine. Go here. And don't do anything.
I will end this.
I just don't want to get hit by him. Take cover.
Shadows conceal me.
And then end your turn here. Figure out a way to do this.
Very well.
I need to back up.
Point me
122? Are you kidding me? Were you doing magic? No, you're dealing physical damage. You did 120. You did. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Okay. Have a light wave. I don't have the ability for a light wave. No, I do not. Okay.
Perfect opportunity.
I shall do what I can.
Go swift. Ready to go.
I don't no, that didn't do anything. Haste does nothing. It does literally nothing. I'd rather take the time to hawk dive. Wait. Yeah, I would have to hawk dive.
Now I am. Aha!
Good.
I'll show you what I can do.
That's enough.
Ready to see a spell?
This isn't good.
What can you hit? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. If I go up here, will you be able to? You will. So where do I have to go in order for you? Okay, we'll make do.
I'm a fool. Impressed?
Why do you do so much damage?
You little.
Nobody else was doing anywhere near that much damage. Detonates in 45.
It's over.
I needed to do
For
that.
life.
You will sound strike.
grant me strength.
Really? Oh, how am I gonna do this? Both you guys are gonna cause problems. You're gonna cause more problems.
Stay down. New power overflows within me.
Good.
I shall do what I can. This is what I do.
Never felt better.
That's not gonna work. Nor is that. Wow, these all kinda suck. Not gonna lie to you. Yeah, hit him.
Bullseye!
I hope you're watching, grandfather. I won't give in. Darkness engulfs you.
Your orders?
Hopefully Huette can last for one more turn. Hopefully. Fuse. Throw poison at him one more time. Yep.
Too obvious.
Good.
Too obvious.
My time is
It was
now.
enough. This really won't mean much, but
Your luck has run out.
it'll be
Let me heal your wounds.
something, I guess.
This is what I do.
Thank you kindly. Point me at him.
Still paralyzed. That's good. Again, things that you can only say in a video game.
I don't play around.
I hope you're watching, grandfather.
You're going to remain paralyzed for one more turn. And can I... Oh, you're kidding me. 145, 160. Still not enough. 5. I presume... Okay, there we go.
Don't be afraid.
Okay.
My turn.
1 to you.
Allow me.
And 1 to you.
Victory is within reach.
Not gonna take that cart. Not happening. I'd prefer to stay out of the harm's way of one of them. Make it slightly easier to stay alive.
Let our guard down.
Still blind.
A wasted.
Good. Good.
Shall we begin?
No reason for me to continue this.
Behold true power.
Stay down.
I think we've done it.
Time to work.
I'm gonna surmount.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Now, as we slowly make these guys trek their way across,
This isn't good.
we're gonna start spamming focus and try and make this go a little bit faster.
I shall do what I can.
Oh man, I can't believe we did it.
Never felt better.
It was looking grim there for a second.
Time is now.
Point me at him.
Time to work.
I'll show you what I can do. Oh, we mustn't let our guard down. My arrow flies true.
12 HP in a frickin' dream. Go ahead, use the cart. What's gonna get you? Yeah, nothing.
Very well.
I will end this.
I just hit him twice.
It's over.
What do you mean you're blocked? Isn't the whole point is that you're jumping?
All right.
I wish it just wouldn't show me that if it's gonna get blocked.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Allow me.
It's fine though, I'm just trying to scoop myself over
I won't give in.
while I go and eliminate the last remaining enemy.
I won't miss. Yeah.
Really, my guy?
Must tread carefully.
Really?
Very well.
Make way.
Let me heal your wounds.
I'll show you what I can do.
He refuses to even move from that spot, which I think is the funniest part. Like, you could try and charge. But no, he's just gonna sit there.
I need a healer.
My time is now.
Point me at him.
I shall do what I can.
There you go, Hewitt.
Your wounds are. I appreciate it. Here I come.
There you go.
I can heal too. I appreciate it. Time to take flight. This ends now.
There we go.
Must be crazy to even consider blowing themselves up like that.
There we go. I will gladly take the materials, the extra large HP recovery pellets, the money, and the kudos. Those are all very nice. The Visa Spice and the ranged ice stone I couldn't care less about. Oh man.
That was close. To think they tried to collapse the tunnel with themselves still inside.
Why would the Esfrosti blow themselves up to destroy the place they were charged to defend? It makes no strategic sense.
Nothing as Frost does make sense. But if they were this desperate, there must be something in there they do not want us finding. We must see what lies at the end of this tunnel.
Now let us press on.
These pink rocks aren't iron. It's salt. Or rather, salt crystal.
Crystallized salt, untapped beneath the earth. The Rosellan legend my mother recorded is true.
The grand Norzelian mines must have been built upon a vein of crystals. This explains how Esfrost was able to cut ties with Hyzant.
As long as they could excavate their own, they didn't need to rely on the Salve from the Holy State. They could fight without it.
How do you think Gustadolf discovered this?
Lord Dragan was in charge of the mines, until he was assassinated in that sudden Esfrosty raid, which Gustadolf used as a pretense to invade Glenbrook, after which he claimed control of the mines. That tells me Lord Dragan was likely the first to discover the salt crystals. However, a struggle ensued between him and Gustadolf over their ownership.
So Gustadolf had him killed and ordered the invasion of Glenbrook. In order to seize control of the mines and secure the salt crystals for himself. That scheming bastard!
Looks like we made the right call, taking back the mines. They already took loads of salt crystals to the Duchy, but even that ain't gonna last them forever.
Indeed. If we can hold the mines, Esfrost will have no choice but to surrender.
And what if they discover another vein of salt crystals elsewhere?
A real possibility, if the Rosellan legend is to be believed. But the Grand Norzelian mines only succeeded because all three powers worked together. If this is the kind of terrain salt crystals are found in, Esfrost cannot dig a new mine all on their own that easily.
Meaning they are at their most vulnerable now, without a source of salt to call their own.
This does not concern only Esfrost. The existence of salt crystals will undermine the very foundation upon which Hyzant is built.
If people knew that, then the two pillars of Hyzantian power, the source and the might of their goddess, would crumble.
And it would prove the Rosellan legend is true. If we reveal the truth, they would be forced to free the Roselle they've imprisoned.
We hold the very future of Norzelia in our hands.
Whatever we decide to do, we cannot decide it lightly.
Indeed. For now, let us return to the Crown City. Huet, send word to the capital. I want Kingdom soldiers posted around this entire area. Tell them to allow no one anywhere near the mines.
It shall be done, sire. This must be what the old man was hoping to find.
So, our army failed to secure the Grand Norzelian mines.
It would seem House Wolfort interfered. Glenbrook forces already surround the area, so retaking the mines is likely out of the question.
They must have discovered the salt crystals. Damn them. Gather our soldiers, and be quick about it.
Aye, Your Grace.
I see you finally decided to answer my summons, Svarog.
I shan't use laboring in secret to complete the death's knell as an excuse. Punish me as you see fit. If you think you can, that is.
I ought to wipe that impertinent smile off your face.
I saw what they brought in from the Grand Norzelian mines.
Huh. So you know of the salt crystals?
Enough secrets, Gustadolf. Tell me what you are planning.
To use those salt crystals to put the final nail in Hyzant's coffin. To free the people of Norzelia from their tyranny by ending their monopoly over salt.
By which you mean the strong will be free to trample the weak. Is that it?
I will not argue semantics. Though it is at least far more human to struggle for one's own survival, rather than capitulate to the whims of some goddess. People have the right to discover their own strength, and wield it to claim what is rightfully theirs. Just as you are contesting me at this very moment, Uncle.
How long have you known of the Salt Crystal's existence?
I learned of the possibility long ago, when I read of them in an old text from the archives. Ancient knowledge should never be discarded, as you well know, since you had Dragan study there to perfect his explosives.
You are the one who had him killed.
Spare me your unfounded speculation.
Unfounded, you say? Dragan oversaw the mine. It only stands to reason that he would have discovered the salt crystals first. So you, in your greed, had him killed, so that you might claim his discovery for your own. Not only that, but you used his murder as a pretext to invade Glenbrook. Am I wrong?
Huh. You have an admirable imagination. Admirable, but mistaken. Your son was quite the ambitious man, you know.
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean. Indeed, Dragan did discover the salt crystals. Who else do you think told me of their existence? Yet he refused to hand them over unless I made him Prime Minister of Esfrost. And your son's scheming didn't end there. At the same time, he had initiated negotiations with Glenbrook. He offered them salt crystals in exchange for a noble title. He sought to fatherland and foe for all he could get.
Lies! All of it! How dare you dishonor my son's name!
I thought if anyone understood the extent of Dragan's ambition, it would be you. Uncle, now is not the time for family squabbles. Glenbrook now knows of the salt crystals. It is but a matter of time until Hyzant learns of them as well. We must make ready to stand against them.
What would you have me do?
The death knell is taking far too long to build. See that it is finished with haste. Do that, and I will name you my Prime Minister, so you may fulfill your dearly departed son's dream in his stead.
Very well.
There is no time to waste. War will be upon our doorstep before we know it. A war to end all wars. A war whose victor shall rule Norzelia in her glorious entirety.
He planned big, that's for sure. I don't think that's much of a surprise. Oh boy.
Deep in the Grand Norzelian mines lay a most unexpected discovery. Crystals of pure salt. Now in possession of knowledge that could alter the course of history in Norzelia, the members of House Wolford gather at Whiteholm Castle to discuss their next move.
Unexpected though it may be, the salt crystals are now ours. How shall we proceed?
Carefully, for it has the potential to alter the balance of power across Norzelia. This is an opportunity to reshape the realm to our benefit. We must be strategic.
It's a target on our backs is what it is. There'll be no peace for us so long as we hold them.
Hyzant will set upon us with a fury we've never known if they hear of this.
She's right.
They will stop at nothing to defend their faith.
Nor will Esfrost go quietly into the night.
Then let us prepare for when word does spread, rather than fret over how long we can keep the secret. Whether we protect the salt as ours or find another way to use it, we must act soon.
What say you, Your Majesty?
We find ourselves at a crossroads. Not just as a kingdom, but an entire realm. Our decision will touch every life in Norzelia. I too wish to act quickly, but I beg you all for a moment alone with my thoughts.
Your caution is admirable, but ill-advised. Hesitation could cost us everything.
That much is obvious. Yet I cannot race headlong into the unknown when so much depends upon us.
Benedict, I find myself unmoored as well. I wish to hear from all present before we decide upon a course of action.
As you wish. Pray let it be swift.
Serenoa, answer me this. Can I count on you to walk the path with me, whatever it may be?
I was named Lord of House Wolfort long before I was inducted into the Saintly Seven. And I've been your friend even longer still.
Say no more. Take the others to Castle Wolfort and await my word. Likewise, inform me of any movements from Hyzant.
As you wish. Until we meet again.
Oh boy. We got a lot going on. And I don't think that secret's even going to stay a secret for too much longer. Milo has already seen the stuff. Don't know how she got in, but she saw it. All that's left now is, like they said, to prepare for when everyone acts. I have no idea. We're obviously going to use the scales. But I have no idea what the scales are going to do. I have no idea what the decision will be. Besides, that decision isn't even there yet. Story events 3. 2 in Esros and 1 in Hyzant. I got something to look forward to for next time. But for now, I think that's a good place to stop. Let's go ahead and let's switch over. We got a pretty decent chunk done today. There wasn't anything involving the scales, but there was a pretty decent chunk done just about everything else. That was a tough battle, and a pretty significant one too, given that we now truly know the existence of salt crystals beyond just a small one taken apparently from the interior of the goddess's statue in the source. So I expect to see a lot to do with that, and clearly the game is telling us that we are going to be doing a lot involving that. So that'll be something for next time. I'm going to give a fair bit of warning right here. It will probably be a couple of days coming up in which I'll just have some family in town, so I'll be wanting to spend some time with them. I probably will not be streaming, just as a fair warning. Don't worry though, I'll be back afterwards. This will also give me some time to figure out what I'm going to play since Kirby ended yesterday. Yeah. So just a little bit of heads up about that. Yeah, but for now, I think I'm going to call it here. So if you enjoyed your side today, I just slurred all those words. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, there we go. Feel free to leave a follow. That's an easy way to say, hey, I like what you're doing, keep up the good work. Also, a good way to get notifications if you want to see more of what I do. A follow on either Twitch or Twitter will get you those notifications just for whenever I go live. If you don't know what I do, I normally play RPGs like this with the occasional random game on the side like Dead Cells, Risk of Rain, or Kirby. But it's usually RPGs. So if you're interested in seeing some of that, feel free to stick around. If you're interested in seeing some of that past content, feel free to check out my YouTube channel. It has many VODs from the past. So you can see many of my past streams. Check out some of what I've done. But regardless of how you choose to show your support, it means a lot to me, and I greatly appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it happens to be wherever you are. And I hope to see you all again later. Thanks for hanging out.